We're here with Evan Mobley at USA Basketball Junior National Team Minicamp. Evan, not your first time here at Colorado Springs. How's it going for you so far?
I feel like it's going well. I'm learning new things and competing with a lot of new guys. So,
how are things different for you this time around compared to the last time you were here?
Last time I had to compete for the team. This time there's less pressure. You just come and it's a camp and it's very fun.
It feels like the last 6 months or so we've been hearing your name a lot more. What do you attribute that to?
Just hard work, trying to get better every single day. Every single time I step on the floor, playing as hard as possible.
Have you gotten taller? Have you gotten stronger? Has your skill set expanded? Has it been the competition you've been playing against? What are some of the things that kind of allowed you to rise up in the rankings?
I think all around. I've gotten stronger. I've been lifting a lot over the summer. Also, I've gotten a little bit taller, longer, and then in the post and on the outside, I've been working on my skill set a lot.
What can you tell us about your background, where you're from, when you started playing basketball, that kind of thing?
I've been playing basketball like my whole life. Grew up in Temecula, California. Just my dad taught me everything that I know right now, and then we just grew slowly. Went to Compton Magic. Go from 15 to 16 to 17s, and then we won the national championship against Team Takeover this year. It's been a good run.
What kind of player are you?
I feel like I'm an inside-out guy, like a stretch four type guy. On the wing, I can drive, shoot a little bit, and then in the post, I can just back to the basket or face up and then finish over the top.
Just the way that basketball is evolving in terms of big men, how they're utilized, guys who are 7 feet tall. How do you see yourself fitting into this, this kind of positionless game? And what are some of the things that you notice with the way that, big guys are being utilized now compared to, 10, 15 years ago?
10, 15 years ago, it was mostly like if you're a big, you stay inside the paint. But nowadays, like in the NBA, you see a lot of players like stretching the floor a lot. Like KD, he's 7 feet, but he has a good three ball. I'm trying to be like that, get my three up a little bit, and then kind of be like Giannis as well, driving to the basket, and kind of like Anthony Davis with the back to the basket and also stretch the floor.
Do you like playing alongside another big guy, or are you comfortable kind of manning that 5 spot with a bunch of guards and wings around you?
Usually I like having another big with me because we can play high-low easily, but I can also play with all 4 guards, and then me in the side is
How physical of a player are you right now?
I would say I gotten more physical as time gone because I got stronger over the summer, been lifting. I would probably say on a scale of 1 to 10, I'm probably like a 7. I need to get to a 10.
We talked about, the way that big man role is evolving. What about on the defensive side? We're seeing a lot of guys, being forced to switch. How comfortable are you with that? And how much do you need to improve with your ability to get outside, to stay low, to slide, that kind of thing? I mean, it's obviously, you're still obviously at an early stage of your development, but how big of a role is that going to play in your development here these next few years?
I feel like I'm very light on my feet. I can stay with guards. I already have the height advantage, so I just play back a little bit, and if they shoot it, I just contest, or if they go to the basket, I just try to block it off the rim.
What's it like, coming from such a basketball family? Not everybody kind of had that in their life from such an early age. Do you guys ever not talk about basketball, or is it just like hoops 24/7? What is that like growing up in that kind of household?
It's usually always talking about basketball. I can't remember a time when we don't usually talk about basketball, unless we with like other family that doesn't really like talk about that, but that's it.
How much do you see USA basketball playing a role in your future? How did you like your experience in Argentina, winning the under 17 World Championship, and how much do you plan to continue to do this if they'll have you back?
I keep on planning to keep playing hard as possible. If they keep inviting me back, I will keep coming. I want to play on the top level team, like where the NBA players play, and get a gold medal there. That would be really fun. That's basically it.
Were you forced to adapt your game a little bit playing in Argentina this year? I mean, you didn't, watching you play AAU and watching you at USA Basketball was like very different style, maybe not as much usage offensively, but it looked like, really kind of forced you to show other parts of your game, your shot blocking, your passing, your rebounding, kind of just doing a lot of the little things. Was that good for you?
Yeah, it taught me how to play the game in a different manner than I'm usually used to, so that got me better as a player.
Great stuff, man. Thank you so much.
All right, thank you.
Good luck. Thank you.